Right now our daughter is at her nonna's house, so we have exactly 6 hours to turn a little corner of our garden into her dream outdoor play area.
And let's be honest, when we did our garden, it was only done for adults. We've got the outdoor kitchen, it's great for hosting, and we've got the seating area, which just gives it like a beach club vibe. But it's now time that we give Lyla a little space of her own so she can play out there too.
Our garden is self-facing, so it gets so much sun. So one job we definitely need to tackle today is creating some sort of shade in that area.
We are also going to make our very own DIY chalkboard from scratch. So if you want to see that, you have to stick around because that's going to be a good one.
I hope it works.
Yeah.
Right, we've got a lot of work to do, so let's start the clock. What's the time?
11 o'clock.
Don't know. 11 o'clock?
11 o'clock.
Right,
Let's get going.
Let's go. Put it there.
Most awkward handshake ever.
Welcome to our sunny garden. Let me show you the corner that we're working with today. This is the corner. This is what we're working with. To be honest, it's a bit of a dead space in our garden, so I'm actually really looking forward to making some use of it. First, we definitely need to clear it, and I don't think that Lyla is going to appreciate an olive tree. I feel like we're going to have to move
There is an olive tree behind there.
We do actually have that parasol that Joe's just moved, but it's not really very good. It just moves around all the time. I don't know if any of you guys have them, but they just swing around all over the place. With a child, you just kind of want to know that they're firmly in the shade. So we are going to put up this morning, hopefully successfully, a massive sail shade, aren't we? Which we've never done before. I'm very nervous about it.
We've got to fix it to the house.
Praying that that is then going to shade this area.
I think we're going to bump up this sofa as well and go a bit further that way.
Shall we make her area a bit bigger?
First job I think we should do is get the olive tree and this chair out so we know the space we're working with, isn't it?
Yeah. Get changed, because I don't think I'm in practical clothing.
Clean slate.
This is what I've got to make the chalkboard with. It's just plywood, I think. Is that what it is?
12 mil ply, yeah.
12 mil ply. Thinking that it's going to go up like that.
First I wanted to fix it to these cross members, but as you can see it's not deep enough. So what I've got is some timber to screw vertically and then this will fix onto that. I think that will give it a bit more solidity anyway.
It's insanely sunny, as you can see, which is why we need to get that shade up. I'm squinting at you guys, but first I'm going to put this onto the plywood. So this is deluxe Weather Shield exterior wood and metal quick dry undercoat. This is going to take 2 hours to dry. I'm hoping what this is going to do is stop the plywood from just absolutely disintegrating. Those of you that know wood, I don't, but I know that Joe told me plywood absolutely falls apart when it gets wet. I'm probably going to lather the edges in this because I am really worried about water getting in.
Hold on, I've got a special agent in to help us.
What is that?
Waterproof agent. Meet waterproof agent.
Oh my god, that is the biggest Joe joke in the whole world.
We're going to put this on the edge.
That's good though. Ideal.
This is waterproof,
what is
invisible waterproof agent. While Bethan is doing the chalkboard, I'm going to mark up the holes for the sail shade. Right, I've just got the sail shade out of the bag. I can't work out which, it's a right angle triangle that we bought, but I can't work out which is the long side or which is the side that we're going to be fixing to the fence and stuff. So yeah, I'm just calling in Bethan's eye for just a second opinion.
For a start, an adult can't even stand under it.
Obviously it's not going to go this high, it's fixed to the gate and the fence.
Oh, I was thinking, well maybe Lyla would be alright. Have my measurements striked again?
Right, after all that faffing around, we've realised Bethan's ordered 5 metres by 5 metres, not 4 metres by 4 metres. So, we're back to the drawing board a little bit with the shade. Let's go see what she's got to say for herself. What have you got to say for yourself in here?
Why can I never get measurements right?
I literally, when I got it out, I was like, this feels bigger than 4 metres. And I didn't want to accuse you. You and measurements do not go hand in hand. And we're going to have to just crack on with the chalkboard and the other bits that we've got for the play area. The show must go on. Time now for both of us to smash out.
He's struggling. Give me the it watching you now. Now I would not let you operate on my body.
Don't worry, I've done this plenty of times before. This is not my first rodeo.
I had bad plastic surgery.
Because you know you pretended to be a painter, I'm just imagining you pretending to be a surgeon. At the start of this video I had a massive bit of bronzer just drawn across my cheek, so if you saw that...
let me guess, that's my fault as well, is it?
No, it isn't your fault, just don't ask, okay? Don't ask. I'm thinking if we just map out what I was planning on going in this space, so I just want to see whether we've got room for anything else for her, because there was one other thing I would have loved to have added, but I'm not sure we've got space. So I've got a sand pit, which is going to be this size. I'm thinking potentially here. Chalkboard's going to be here, so I need her to have space to be able to obviously chalkboard.
And you reckon you get it in? Oh my god. Yeah, it was a good effort.
Primer's on, is it primer? Undercoat's on.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's enough on it that it's not going to rot. I'm now going to put this chalkboard paint on, which I got from Amazon. It says it's quick dry, I think it literally dries within 10 minutes, and it says that you only need one coat. I'm not on my nail.
Bethan literally had her nails painted yesterday and she's already just got chalk paint on it. I wonder if you want me to just paint this because you're going to get coat.
I know, I was
all over your
just,
hands.
okay, yeah. Chalkboard paint going on.
While the chalkboard is drying, I'm going to start putting in the other bits and bobs that we've got. So we've got a messy play tray, the outdoor kitchen, which is going to go here.
Joe, we literally have less than 2 hours.
What's the time?
It's gone through. It's 3:10.
Let's get this done.
Right, we're going to put the flooring down that we've just bought from B&Q. Was it B&Q?
Yeah.
Backwards dog. Backwards dog, is that what it's called?
Backwards dog, downwards dog. You've got sunburn on your shoulders. Backwards dog.
Whilst Joe is just finishing off that screwing, I'm just deciding which parts to put sand in and which parts to put water in. I want a little sand station and I want a little water station because she absolutely loves both. We have this massive messy play tray which her grandparents got her, I think it was for Christmas, and then for her birthday they bought legs for it, which is what you've already seen. The idea is that you're meant to be able to use it for loads of different stuff and you can obviously take it off the legs. So I'm thinking that I'm going to put the water in the tray and make like a bit of a splash zone, like splash tray, and then I'm going to make a mini sandpit. This is probably going to seem a bit ridiculous. I'm going to make a mini sandpit in this box which I already had. At the moment with the sand, she's kind of like, she is playing with it, but she doesn't really fully understand like how to make a sandcastle or anything like that, and she's actually eating quite a lot of it. So I think if I use a box, I can open it, shut it as I please.
Is so cold and deceiving, filled with flies and disguises and cheating. I got just the right sugar to sweeten.
You do realise we have half an hour until she's back, don't you?
You're almost done.
I can make the gray turn gold, I can make the sun come out. I can make the bland turn bold, show you what it's all about. I can make all your edges smooth. I can make your visions come true.
Okay, apart from the shade nightmare, which will be fixed before the end of this video, before the reveal, we are actually really happy with how it looks so far. I feel like we've outdone ourselves, do you?
Yeah, I did not think it was going to look as like.
I think
as
she's
good
gonna
as
love
that.
it.
Like, that's just like such a like little kiddie
So
play
nice.
area.
Just gonna do the little finishing touches. I actually managed to get some bunting off Amazon that's waterproof. It's like a kind of like plasticky fabric, so I'm gonna put this up. We'll make sure we link everything that we've used
Yeah.
in this video in the description box. So if you want to recreate this for your little one in their garden, head over below.
Oh,
Baba!
Yes,
Baba!
Isn't that beautiful, darling?
Going straight to the chalkboard.
Painted it ourselves. Made it ourselves today.
Oh, darling, it's beautiful.
Wow, look. Watch this.
Wow. What is that? It's Splish Splosh. These are good, aren't they? What is your name?
Did Daddy make you a sandcastle there?
Right, so we're back and we've got the correct size sunshade. It's in a different colour, it's like a pale yellow, kind of a cream colour, but it's the right size. So now I'm going to drill the holes for the anchor points on the wall and on the fence over there. What I will be doing is putting this side higher than that side, and then this side is the lowest point, so it's 3 different levels. Because of the way that the wind will like blow off of it, it won't catch the wind as much. This looks a lot more achievable. The other one was like massive. 10mm SDS bit. Thought I had just recorded me putting the resin in, but I didn't. The hoop is in. I put quite a lot of resin in to the point where it was coming out. Fingers crossed.
Your name? What's your name?
To fix it on, we've picked up some of these like tightening hook things. Put them on when they're fully loose and then go round each corner and tighten them on.
Right, we're just making the final touches to this area.
I think I was hooking up the sail, so I haven't showed it up yet.
Oh, have you not? Oh, okay, so this is the sail in all its glory. It actually doesn't look that bad. I feel like we thought it was going to look more offensive than how it actually looks.
Yeah.
And then to absolutely finish it off, we're adding this little gate to make it safer for Lyla, and it means that we can sit on the sofa over there whilst Lyla is in her little spot, and we just pull this along. Bye bye. Joey's just having to do a bit of extra DIY for us to be able to use it. You can see Lyla is absolutely loving it. So if you have a little one and you're watching this video wondering whether your little one would love it, we've been out here every single day for like the past 4 days, every morning, every afternoon. What's really interesting as well is kind of like seeing her imagination come into life out here. Like the little garden kitchen, when we first put it up, she didn't really know what to do with it, but now she's been kind of like getting the whisk and like mixing it in the pot and putting things in the cupboard and taking it out, and I feel like you can see her brain working.
I'll just show you what I'm doing with this.
Hello. Tease.
Shall I show you what I'm doing with this?
Whoop.
We haven't really got anywhere to fix the end of like these hooks to, apart from the sofa. Put together this contraption, which is just going to get cable tied to the sofa and act as the hook for the gate.
Yeah.
Bye! If you need to nip indoors.
Sit here and watch her have a drink. Is when normally we sit here and then she's like up the step, in the house, down the stairs. What are you doing?
Are you trying to eat your way out? Even if there's a little shower, she's going to be undercover.
Lyla, who's that? Dad. She calls that Dad. Could that look anything less like Joe? He's blonde. Dad. He's got dark hair. Dad.
Right, I think we should end this project here.